Hello everyone, welcome to CodeOx. So recently I had the opportunity of solving this coding challenge, and I was excited as to how I figured it out, hence why I'm sharing this video. I will advise to pause the video here, read through the coding challenge. The link to the coding challenge I've also add that to the description. You can read through the coding challenge, and once you get to understand the coding challenge, you can play the video and let's take it from there. Let me show you a visual representation of this coding challenge. Coding challenge, we're given a string and key. In this case, k is equals to 8, and we're also given a tape. Our goal here is to basically expand the string on the tape and then find the character that appears in the kth position after expansion. So we're looking for, in this case, we're looking for the 8th character that appears in the 8th position after expanding the string. So first task would be for us to expand the string. So for us to expand the string, we need to go one step at a time with the string and then expand it onto the tape. So in the case someone gets to L, write L to the tape. Once we get to E, write E to the tape. We get to E, write E to the tape. T to the tape. But once we get to 2 in this case, because 2 is not an alphabet, 2 is an integer. So the rule here is we need to repeat what is already on the tape. The integer we get -1 times. So in this case, we're trying to repeat what's already on the tape 2 minus 1 times. So basically, we need to repeat lit once again. So once we repeat that, our tape then becomes lit. So we'll move forward to C. We're going to get to C. We write C to the tape, O to the tape, D to the tape, E to the tape. And once we get to 3, we need to repeat what's currently on the tape 3 minus 1 times. So basically, we need to repeat this twice. So once we repeat this, we'll get this after expansion of the string. Our tape looks like this. So our next goal now would be to find the kth character after the expansion. So for us to do that, we need to go from the first and then count it 8 times. Let's do that. So we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. As you can see here, we've gotten T. So T here is basically our answer. So for this, we've resolved this coding challenge and we've gotten an answer as T for this particular test case. But there's a problem here. Solving it this way is actually the brute force method. The problem that appears here is after expansion, the length of the string can go up to 2 raised to the power 3. That's actually a very long string, which would be very, very expensive on our processor in terms of time and space. So that won't be the most efficient way of solving this coding challenge. So I would then ask you to think about a way to solve the coding challenge without actually expanding the string. You can pause the video here and just think through that and see if you can solve it. Welcome back. If you figure it out, awesome, great job. And if you can't, let's see how I solved it. So the way I solved it, we need to create an array, a new array that contains the length of the tape after we've added each of these characters to the tape. In this case, once we add L to the tape, the length of the tape will be 1. Once we add E to the tape, the length of the tape would be 2. Once we add E again, the length of the tape would be 3. Once we add T, the length of the tape would be 4. But once we add 2, since in this case we need to repeat what's on the tape 2 minus 1 times. So if we repeat what's on the tape, we know that basically we're repeating lit again, which is 4. So it's basically like we're timesing 2 times 4. So only times 2 times 4, we get the length of the tape after an integer, after 2. So the length of the tape will then become 8. If we add C, the length will be 9. If we add 0, the length will be 10. D, the length will be 11. E, the length will be 12. I want to add the 3. Since we're repeating it twice, we need to just times 3 times 12, which should be 36. So we have another array there. The length of the tape after each characters are being added to the tape. So now In order for us to find a character that actually appears in the kth index, we need to then loop through the array from the end to the start. So while we're looping through the array, we're actually checking for a position where the number before that position is actually less than k. So let's say once we come to 36, we check is 12 less than k. In this case, no, we ignore 36 and come to 12. We then check is 11 less than k. No, we ignore 12 and come to 11. We check is 10 less than k. No, we ignore 11 and come to 10. Check is 9 less than k. No, we ignore 10 and come to 9. We then check is 8 less than 8, less than k. Still no. So we ignore 9 and come to 8. Once we get to 8, we then check is 4 less than k. In this case, yes. This is where our answer can be. So we then check at this position which character actually appears at this position, and then see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 2. 2 is not still an alphabet, so we've not yet gotten our answer. In order for us to continue processing it, we then have to divide k by the modulus, by the number before our current position, which is 4. So we will do 8 modulus 4, which is 0. And once you're doing modulus, since you're doing modulus, the number you used to do the modulus also is still equals to 0. So then once we get this, we need to reinitialize k to be equals to 4. Once we initialize k to be equals to 4, we then continue. We then come to 4 again. Once we come to 4, we then check again. Is 3 greater than k? Is 3 less than k? K is now 4. Yes, 3 less than k. So we then check 4. Which character actually appears at this position? And then say 1, 2, 3, 4. So once we then see that our answer here is 4. And then that leads us to our answer. And if you remember, while we solved it with the brute force method, our answer was T. And here our answer is T. So this is the algorithm. So I would challenge you to try solving it with code and see if you can solve it. I'll be releasing a video next showing the code implementation. I want you to try and see if you can solve it first. Thank you for watching my video, and I see you in my next.